Hi there, fellow foragers. It's Demeter, and it's a really gross, rainy day here in the Mid-Atlantic. It is the end of May, May 29th, and I wanted to take this opportunity. It's a really good opportunity to show you some mulberries. I've had a lot of people, when we've been out foraging on hikes, ask me, point to trees and say, is this a mulberry, is this a mulberry? And this is a really good mulberry tree right next to the road, so I thought I'd show this to you. Here on the eastern shore of Maryland, these are a little early. Right now, most of the mulberries I've found are still green, but this one's on the side of the road and gets a lot of sun, a lot of exposure. So one of the easiest ways, first of all, to identify a mulberry tree is the young leaves, and I'm going to show you this down here, this new growth. Mulberry trees have growth very similar to sassafras when the leaves are young. Sassafras trees have different types of leaves on one branch, and that's how you can identify these. These are similar in that they have this leaf that's oblong, it's toothed, and you see the shape of it. It's elliptical with this little indentation here, but it also has leaves with the mitten shape. See how it has this indentation up here as well? Similar to a sassafras, where you have these on the exact same branch. And here's another one, and this actually has a couple of indentations. And another one, do you see that? This has so it has the single leaf, the simple leaf has the mitten, and it has the three-finger leaf, all on the same branch. Some of the bigger trees don't have this, but you'll still find this on the newer growth of the tree. Now, the easiest way, of course, to tell the mulberry is by the fruit. And this fruit is oblong, and it's about half an inch to 3/4 long, and dark purple. It's green at first, then turns pink, and then dark purple when it's ripe. Almost looks like a blackberry. Let me pull some of this fruit off here. When you pick the fruit off, the stem will remain. So the stem remains on the fruit. It doesn't come off very easy. And I've made mulberry jam before. It's delicious. And I'm going to go ahead and pick some mulberries, and I might make it into some wine or some more jam. And this tree is just starting to get nice and ripe. Mulberries are delicious. If you wait until they're so dark purple that when you touch the branch they start falling off, you can put a tarp under the branch and just shake it, and the berries will fall off onto the tarp. It makes it really easy to collect, but they can get pretty mushed up that way. So that's why you're not going to find mulberries in the stores, because they do not transport well at all. And this is what you're going to find right now in most of the Mid-Atlantic, are the mulberry trees with these green fruits maturing underneath. So I think by the end of June for most of the Mid-Atlantic, that's when you're going to be finding the majority of the mulberry fruit. And this one's wrapped all up in some lansanera, some honeysuckle. So it smells delicious right now. So there you go, mulberries. And some of these trees can grow really, really big. I saw some earlier today that are easily 30 feet high. 15 to 20 feet is pretty normal. You find these in places on the edges of fields, the margins of the field to the forest is where these are very plentiful, where they've escaped cultivation. Of course, the birds love them. A bunch of birds are coming in, and I'm upsetting their eating right now, I think. So happy foraging!